Guys, I gotta be dreaming, right? There's no fucking way that Kanye just tweeted out all this positive, holly jolly bullshit. I honestly don't believe it. It feels like it was just yesterday that he was dropping a song literally titled HH. And you know what HH stands for. Like, I don't need to say it again. It's pretty obvious, right? It's pretty intuitive knowing what Kanye has been up to, right? But then just out of nowhere, he just switches and tweets a whole bunch of positive, I love everyone, I'm done with anti-Semitism, I'm not racist, I love all people bullshit. It just comes out of nowhere. It instantly gave me whiplash, honestly. Like, it went from all of us anticipating Kanye to drop one of the worst albums of all time, filled with the most racist lines and most anti-Semitic and so bad that it's funny lines, you know. Like, I'm sure you guys have already heard some of the, you know, leaks from the new album that came out, because apparently the entire album leaked, with every single song being leaked in its entirety. And let me just say, it sounds fucking terrible. There's maybe like 4 or 5 instrumentals that are actually pretty good if you ignore what the hell he's talking about on the song. You know, whether he's talking about wanting to free Cosby or wanting to free Diddy or praising Hitler, whatever, you know, whatever. That's in the past now, because apparently now he's a man of God again. He's no longer anti-Semitic, and that he loves every single human on this planet. And yeah, you know, the cause behind this sudden switch, he claimed, was that he got a FaceTime from his kids, as if all those months of him completely ravaging his reputation on Twitter, during all those months, not once did he call his children, which is absolutely fucking crazy. But you know, I'm assuming that calling his children is a privilege outside of his control, so you know, maybe I shouldn't be so harsh on him when it comes to calling his children. But then again, this guy just flip-flops between being a good guy and being the most horrendous racist the world has ever seen. And you know, on top of that, he also dropped a song of NBA Youngboy just out of nowhere, you know, and the song is actually pretty decent. Like, I honestly don't mind it, which is honestly really surprising, because recently I haven't had the pleasure of listening to a new Kanye song that actually sounds remotely listenable, unless if you remove the lyrics. Then yeah, I could bump my head to it. But then knowing again the lyrics are so fucking catchy and so horrendous at the same time, it's kind of hard to just exclude the lyrics from the song itself, you know, if the lyrics are the reason why the song is even popular in the first place. I guess the real question here now is whether this whole switch will last, and that whether he will go back to the depths of depravity that, you know, he was in for a few months, right? And let me just keep it real with you guys. Let me just be honest with you guys, okay? I honestly don't have that much faith in Kanye anymore. I do not think this is gonna last. Give it like a week, he's gonna return to being an anti-Semite once again. Maybe not a week, maybe even a year, you know? Like, it's been a while since his last like Hitler crash out, which was in 2022. But you know, maybe he's saying all this because he's actually realizing that no one's gonna listen to his album if he hates everyone, you know? It's kind of impossible to listen to someone who hates your race, and to listen to someone who's so like unapologetically racist is kind of embarrassing in the first place, even if he's not insulting your race. Like, you don't want to be caught in 4K listening to Kanye nowadays, right? Because honestly, he cannot shut up about his praise for Hitler. But yeah, you know, if you were to ask me whether this whole switch up is genuine or not, if you're asking me, then yeah, you know, maybe, perhaps it's actually genuine. Because if there's one thing that I know about Kanye, it's that he loves his children very much, even if he wants to put Northwest on a song with fucking Diddy, okay? I think he's just retarded, but I do think he does love his children. It's just that he isn't the sharpest tool in the shed. Outside of music, he's not the smartest. But yeah, that's all from me today, guys. Just wanted to talk about Kanye suddenly turning over a new leaf, and he's a good guy now. But you know, no matter what he says after this, no matter what he drops, the damage has already been done. First there's 2022, and now there's 2025. It's kind of over, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, you know, maybe one day we'll find some forgiveness in it. But yeah, for now, that's it from me, guys. I'll see ya. I'm in love with the night.